They try to give context and explain why she is the way she is, and we're supposed to sympathize with her, but no, I still wanted to pop her neck like a chicken. I still wanted to give her a Stone Cold Stunner. I wanted to give her an F5 rock bottom special, people's elbow, Bret Hart sharpshooter, get her back on her feet and hit her with the sweet chin music. All right. And here's the review. All right, y'all. Damn, feels like a long time no see, right? I think it's been like a week since I posted a full review. Well, I've been posting some shorts, you know what I'm saying, some archive stuff, so feel free to check those out. Been trying to get into the shorts game, but here I am with the full-length video talking about 2 feature-length films. So this is a double feature review. Checked out 2 movies today, and look here, it's Oscar season coming up. So right now, a whole bunch of so-called Oscar contenders are dropping, and I decided to check out 2 of them today. So one right now is in the theaters, you can go check it out. The other one doesn't drop for, I think, another month or so. So the first one I'm going to talk about is a movie called, not Hard Times, what's it called? Hard Choices? Hard Truths. Goddamn. Yes, the name of the movie is called Hard Truths, and I can see why I can't remember the name of this, because, yo, this movie was not very good. So this is directed by a cat named Mike Lee, who is a critically acclaimed director. I'm not familiar with his work. I guess he does a lot of stuff in the UK, because this is a UK film about the black experience. Well, a black story that takes place in the UK. And I guess UK and American black people are definitely not in day, because I couldn't relate to none of the stuff that was happening in this movie. So it took me about maybe, damn near 30 minutes to figure out what this movie was about. And then I read up on the synopsis. I said, okay, I guess that's what this is trying to do. So the main character name is Pansy, and she is just an angry person for no reason. She just bitches and complains. She scoffs at everybody. Her husband is scarred because everything her husband says to her, she snaps at him. Her son is just like this walking shell of a person who doesn't have any human connection with anybody, even, especially his own mama, because all she does is fuss at him. So very dysfunctional family off the jump. And everywhere she goes, whether it's the supermarket, whether it's going to see the doctor, she just always complaining about something. And I gotta say, hands down, this is probably the most annoying character I've seen in a movie this year. So I see what they wanted to do with the arc of her character, because there is an arc with her. But by then, it's too little too late, because she drove me to the point where I'm actually yelling at the screen, telling her to shut up. I'm like, yo, would you just shut up already? Like, even characters that's annoying. Okay, let's go back to say As Good as It Gets with Jack Nicholson. Total douchebag, right? But he was a likable douchebag. At least he was a douche where you said, okay, this guy is an asshole, but I do see some redeeming quality in him. I do see where he could be a good person if he wanted to, but somebody has to help him tap into that good person. You know what I mean? In this case, it's just so exaggerated. Like, I know a lot of bad people. Well, if I've come in contact with a lot of bad people, I've never ran into somebody like this. She is just so over the top, just bitchy and complaining, where it took me out of the movie. And I feel kind of bad shitting on this, because I think this is trying to be Oscar contender. The filmmakers and the studios are trying to push it to be an Oscar contender. But look, maybe I'm in the minority. I don't know. I wasn't feeling this movie at all. Not one bit. Because 85% of it, 90% of it is this character, the main character, just chewing everybody out, and everybody just having like this numb reaction to her. All right. And on the flip side of that is her sister. So her sister, who is the total opposite, she's an upbeat hairdresser. She has 2 daughters that's just really just happy and chipper, and they just have such good energy. And then when they come around Pansy and her family, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, it's toxic. It's just, it's negative, and that's what this whole movie feels like, just negative. And then by the end, where there's supposed to be, I guess, some kind of turnaround, and, things start, it does nothing. They try to give context and explain why she is the way she is, and we're supposed to sympathize with her, but no, I still wanted to pop her neck like a chicken. I still wanted to give her a Stone Cold Stunner. I wanted to give her an F5 rock bottom special, people's elbow, Bret Hart sharpshooter, get her back on her feet and hit her with the sweet chin music. All right. Yeah, so that's it, and that's all. What's the name of this movie again? Hard Truths. The hard truth is that this movie was trash, and if it does go for Oscars, I'll be very surprised. And that just goes to show how fixed this shit is, and that I guess how critics, they have to say certain things about certain movies. But being I'm not an official critic anymore, I say what the hell I want to say. And yeah, this movie ain't happening. I give it a D. D for Hard Truths. That is the hard truth. Annoying movie with the even more annoying character, and that's no knock on the actress. I guess she was doing what she was told to do, but this movie was just boo-boo, okay? It was shite. So that's it, and that's all. Next movie, I feel the opposite about, and that is A Real Pain, starring, I just had his name too, Macaulay Culkin's little brother. God damn. And I feel like, you know what, and that's an insult saying that. You know why? Because this dude here gave probably one of the best performances of the year. So to call him Macaulay Culkin's little brother, it is doing an injustice. It's an insult. Shame on me, but I'm gonna put it up here. And Jesse Eisenberg. So Jesse Eisenberg wrote and directed this. So coming into this, I was like, oh God. I said, how long is the runtime here? Because Jesse Eisenberg, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with, because I did like The Social Network, even though I thought he was extremely annoying. And then Batman v Superman, when he played Lex Luthor, I'm like, God, first of all, bad choice to play Lex Luthor. And there's just something about Jesse Eisenberg that just rubs me wrong. You know what I mean? It's just something real deadpan about him that I'm like, dude, I don't know, for some reason, I just want to sock him for whatever reason. And this movie, he's still Jesse Eisenberg, right? But it works with bouncing off of... Damn, okay, so let me see if I can think of his Benji, okay? The character's name is Benji, so that just goes to show how good a job he did, because I do remember the character's name because he was so great in this movie. So Jesse Eisenberg plays so well off of Benji's energy in this movie, because Benji is just this outspoken, brash, charismatic, yet tragic, douchey type character that he could be a jerk, but he's such a likable jerk, and I guess that's what the Hard Truth was going for, but this one did it right. Benji is such a very complex character, and Jesse Eisenberg plays so well off of him. They play well off of each other, so, even if you don't like Jesse Eisenberg, I think that you can appreciate his performance, because it just matches so well with Benji's character, okay? So these two cousins are on a trip to Poland to see their grandmother's old town, because their grandmother just passed away, and they want to go visit her hometown and see the house that she grew up in, just to honor her. And they take this tour with this group of people and this tour guide, and they go around and they learn all about the their heritage. They go to a concentration camp, because they're Jewish. And which was a very powerful scene in the movie, so that concentration camp scene was like, that shit gave me chills, it gave me goosebumps and almost shed a tear, man. So these two cousins who were total opposites, but they grew up together, right? They were close growing up, and then as they got older, they went like this, and now they kind of reconnect with this trip, but it's awkward because Jesse Eisenberg is like, he's a family man, he's kind of a square, and Benji's just like this free spirit who doesn't give a damn what he says, And in a way, they both envy each other's lives, because Benji wants what Jesse Eisenberg has, and that's, stability. He has a family, he has a career, he's winning in life. But on the flip side of that, Jesse wants to be like Benji, because he's just this people person. People love him, and it's like, damn, I wish I had that. You walk into a room, you just light up a whole room, everybody just loves you, and they gravitate towards you. So they envy each other, but at the same time, like, they kind of, I don't want to say detest each other, but they just don't mix well, So it's a road trip movie, but it's a road trip movie with so much heart, and I think that's what's missing with a lot of movies this year is just the heart, man. A lot of these movies this year, I've noticed, are so well made and technically look good, and everything about them, it is, if you check everything off, like, yeah, this movie did this right, but man, where's the heart? Where's the fucking soul? And a lot of these movies don't have that, man. This one got it. All right, this one delivered. This one hit me in the feels. All right, I laughed. I got emotional. I was invested in these characters, as small as the story was, and not a lot happened. Like, there's no like big scene or nothing like that. This is just like, I don't want to say it by the numbers, but this is just a film that just kind of just goes by, you know what I mean? But because the characters are so engaging, the dialogue is so good, the acting is so good and on point, it hits you in the feels that I was on board with this. So this was an hour and a half. I could have did 2 hours with this movie. That's how much I dug it. And I realized that Jennifer Grey is in this movie. I didn't know that till I looked at the credits. I said, wait a minute, that was Jennifer Grey? Dirty Dancing? Totally unrecognizable. Did not recognize her at all. I said, damn, I ain't know Baby was in this joint, man. So yeah, with that being said, this one's definitely an Oscar contender. I can see this one going for Best Actor. I can see this one going for definitely Best Actor for Macaulay Culkin's little brother, man. That dude showed the fuck out. Damn, I'm gonna call him Benji. I'm not even gonna call him because, right about now, Macaulay Culkin should be his little brother because he's definitely the best actor in the family, best actor in this movie. He carried this movie. His energy really took you on this ride with this film. And so with that being said, I give A Real Pain, I give this movie an A. Easy A. You know what I'm saying? And that's it and that's all. So that's my double feature review. Have you seen these movies? Comment freely what you thought about them below. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.